Welcome to this video lecture series on transportation engineering. In this session, we shall discuss on a numerical on phasing of the road development by the Nagpur road plan formulae. Here, we'll see one numerical. The data is as follows. First, the total area is 9,600 km square. Second, the agriculture and development area A is 3,200 km square. Third, the existing railway track length R equals to 105 kilometers. The existing length of the metal road is equals to 322 kilometers. And the existing length of unmetalled road is 450 kilometers. Lastly, the number of villages and the towns with their populations is given in the table as population in the ranges of greater than 5,000, in the range of 2001 to 5,000, 1,000 to 2,000, 501 to 1,000 and less than 500 are 840, 130, 280 and 590 respectively. We'll have to calculate the additional length of metalled and unmetalled road for the road system based on the Nagpur road plan formulae for the district. Now if you just see the formulae to calculate the length of the road, the formula is as follows. To calculate the total length of the metal road length by the Nagpur road plan, A by 8 plus B by 32 plus 1.6 n plus 8t in the bracket plus d minus r, where A stands for agricultural area in kilometer square, B is the non-agricultural area in kilometer square, n is the number of towns and villages with the population range 2001 to 5000. Here it should be clearly noted that n is the number of towns and villages with the population range 2001 to 5000, whereas T is the number of towns and villages with the population over 5000. D is the development allowance of 15% of the road length calculated to be provided for agricultural and industrial development during the next 20 years. And R is the existing length of railway track in kilometers. So if we just substitute the values in this formula, as we know, A equals to the agricultural area, that is 3,200 km square. B is the non-agricultural area. So the total area minus the agricultural area, we get the non-agricultural area in kilometer square, that is 6,400 kilometer square. N is the number of towns and villages with the population range 2001 to 5000. From the table, the number of villages is 40. T is the number of towns and villages with the population over 5000. Again, we get the value for this range is 8. And the value of D is 15%, whereas R is the existing length of a railway track, that is 105 kilometers. Substituting these values, the total length of the metal road L is 732.20 kilometers. Next, additional metal length. So here 732.20 minus 322, we get the value of 410.20 kilometers. (732.20) is the total length of the metal road, whereas 322 is the existing length of the road. Hence, the additional metal length, that is the additional road which has to be constructed, is 410.20 kilometers. Next is the unmetalled road length. Here, unmetalled road length can be stated as an ordinary district road and the village road. That means the addition of the ordinary district road plus the village road can be found out using the formulae 0.32V plus 0.8Q plus 1.6P plus 3.2S bracket close plus D, where V is the number of villages with the population 500 or less, Q is the number of villages with the population range 501 to 1000, P is the number of villages with the population range 1001 to 2000, and S is the number of villages with the population range 2001 to 5000. Whereas D is the development allowance of 15% for the next 20 years. Substituting the values from the table, the value of V is 590, Q 280, P 130, and S is 40. D, as stated earlier, 15% of the total development allowance for the next 20 years. So that is 322 plus 450. Here it should be noted that to find out the value of D, 15% of the addition of the existing metal road plus the unmetal road has to be done. From the given data, it is the existing metal road are 322 kilometers, whereas the unmetal road, that is the addition of the ordinary district roads and the village roads, is 450. So solving the entire equation, we get the length of the unmetalled road length as 861 kilometers. Now to find out the additional unmetalled road length which will be constructed or which will be needed. Hence 861, that is the total unmetalled road length minus the existing unmetalled road length, that is 450. The answer is 411 kilometers. In this second numerical, we shall see to work out the order of priority for phasing the plan program by the maximum utility principle. The numerical statement is as follows. Road A, B and C are to be completed in the district in a 5-year plan. Work out the order of priority for phasing the plan program by maximum utility principle. The utility 1 for population range 2000 to 5000 and assume any data if required than the following. The given data in the table is stated as follows. The proposed road are road A, B and C. These are the three proposals. The length in kilometers for road A is 15, B 12 and C 18. Population range less than 2000, that means the village which come across the proposal A, B and C less than 2000 population are as follows: A 10, B 16 and C 20 numbers respectively. Similar for the range of 2000 to 5000, 8 for A, 3 for B and 10 for C. And the number of villages in the proposal A with the population range greater than 5000 is 3, B is 1 and C is 2. Now the productivity for the 1000 tons of loadings. Agriculture proposal A 15, B 11, C 20 and for the industry A 1.2, B is 0 and C is 0.8. Now this is just one more example that we have solved earlier to find out the priority for phasing the plan program. Here, assuming the following data. First, utility unit for the village served with the population less than 2000 is assumed as 0.5. Utility unit for village served with the population range of 2000 to 5000 is 1. Utility unit for the village served with the population greater than 5000 is 2. And the agriculture products served per 1000 tons will be assumed as 1, whereas industrial products served per 1000 tons will be equal to 10. Now solving the entire equation for the proposal A, Now for proposal A, 10 into 0.5. Now here 10 is the number of villages, whereas 0.5 is the utility unit for villages served within the population range less than 2000. As you can see in assumed value number 1. 8 into 1, 8 is the number of villages, 1 is the assumed value. Similarly, 3 into 2 plus 15 into 1 and 1.2 into 10. 15 is the agricultural loadings. Whereas 1.2 is for the industry, and the productivity units are 1 and 10 respectively. That equals to 3.07. Next for B, 16 into 0.5, 3 plus 3 into 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 plus 11 into 1 plus 0.0, that is for agriculture, that is for industry, into 10, which equals to 2. And lastly, road C, 20 into 0.5 plus 10 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 20 into 1 plus 0.8 into 10, which equals to 2.89. Comparing all the three values, road A or proposal A has the maximum priority, that is utility. Road C has the second priority, and road B has to be faced on the third priority. I hope you must have understood both these numericals. Try and solve as many numericals as possible so that the concept of this numerical will be clear to one and all. With this we shall stop. Thank you.